These dark days call for crimson nights, so when the sun sets, the crimson moon rises.
Good evening, Crimson Knights, and welcome to the stream. Good to see everybody. I'm super excited for tonight because we are making our triumphant return to Final Fantasy XIV, and we're really going to try to commit ourselves to running through a lot of the main story, as much of the main story as we can. We're currently on Good Intentions. That's our main scenario quest that we're on. I kind of want to look at... Alright, so... kind of the opening act of, you know, base story quest. Tons and tons of quests. All the way up through level 50. And you get the patch 2.1 A Realm Awoken quest. Did those. Did patch 2.2 through the Maelstrom. We did patch 2.3 Fenders of Eorzea. We did patch 2.4 Dreams of Ice. And this is the beginning of patch 2.5 Before the Fall, Part 1. Once we finish Before the Fall, Part 1 and 2, that gets us into the first DLC, Heavensward quest. So we're trying to get through the final patch of the base story, base game, and that'll get us into the first DLC from there. That's what we're trying to do, Crimson Knights. It's going to be a little bit of a reacclimating ourselves to this game. I haven't played it really in a long time, but it's been on the backlog. I'm excited to come back. So we just got to reorient ourselves, reacclimate ourselves, figure out what's going on, and I think we'll get back into the swing of things relatively quickly. Come with me, Crimson Knights. Let's jump in and let's see what's going on. Final Fantasy XIV Online. Probably don't have any audio. There we go. Perfect. Alright. As you can see, we have a level 63 Bard. The next highest of the battle classes, level 38 Paladin / Gladiator. Then we have a Lancer. In terms of the hand and land harvesting and gathering and whatnot, crafting. You're a level 55 Culinarian. You're a level 51 Fisher, 45 Blacksmith, 30 Armor, 84 Carpenter, Miner. Things going on. Let's switch to our Bard. To our Bard. And what we're trying to do, good intention. Let us go. To die for. The rising. Good intention. Quest is not yet available. Dungeon requirement, the Bowl of Ember. Dungeon requirement, the Navel. Dungeon requirement, the Howling Eye. We have to do the Bowl of Ember, Navel, Howling. Let's see what that's about. I don't know if that's going to open up some sort of dungeon for us, or if we need to find the dungeons. I just don't remember. go in here. Waking stands, the old entrance. Our little crew base. This with. Philia is here. And Philia has need of your talents for emerging primal problem. I know you have scarce had a chance to rest, but I'm afraid there's still work to do. The ultimate weapon's destruction has served to embolden the beastmen, who now seek to call down their gods once. Even as we speak, the Al-Najah, the Ixal, and the Kobolds are making preparation for their respective summoning rites. That is but half of it. Much to our dismay, all three tribes were somehow able to procure vast quantities. Something? Ahem. Basically, this means the primals will be stronger than they were before. Far, far stronger. Their previous incarnations were beast tribes. We began hoarding crystals with vengeance in the wake of the ultimate weapon's maiden appearance. We'll remember that as the time devoured three primals. We'll remember that as the time it devoured three. Brand companies are aware of the potential primal outbreak. Alas, due to the losses they incurred to ensure Operation Archon, they are ill-equipped to take any meaningful measures. After deliberation, the leaders concluded they must need us one. The etheric waves that were observed in Mordona do not appear to bear a connection to the tribe, yet much and more still remains beyond our knowing. We must be prepared for all possibilities. I'm loath to send you into the midst of danger again so soon, but none have proven themselves more capable of primals than you. Will you undertake this mission, Crimson? Have my thanks. I truly do not know what we would... Go ahead, Thancred. With circumstances as they were, I haven't had the chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe you my life, Crimson. Thank you, bottom of my heart. The string of failures had left me feeling powerless. I might do right by my... that I caused you all. End of... Swear to you it shan't happen again. Owing to everyone's ministrations, I'm quite recovered now. I hope to return to my duties again soon. Thancred's return marks the beginning of a new chapter for the Scions. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and press everything. Now then, back to the matter of the primals. Though fewer than threatening to appear, easy to feel overwhelmed. Must take it one step at a time. Briangje has the overview of the situation as it stands. Please speak with him. Guidance on... Briangje. Okay. Recurring problem will now do it. With her. Such knowledge as I possess of the beast tribes and their primals is at thy disposal. Whether man or beast man, we are wont to seek power when black depths of despair. That despair doth begin with the Al-Najah. May have already summoned. With our comrade Thancred now returned, thou wouldst do well to seek. Party. Yes. That means lock. Ifrit bleeds, we can kill it. Get it? Ifrit bleeds. Thancred wants you to vanquish Ifrit and has information that'll help you arrange an encounter. Confirmation has just arrived from the names. His Zurianger said, I fear. The Amlaja have already summoned Ifrit. Confrontation with the Lord of the Inferno is inevitable. I would like nothing more than to lend you my blade, but the students of Baldiz insisted that I refrain from taking to the field where it concerns primals. Not the workings of it, but it would seem that recent events have left me especially susceptible. I hate missing out on the fun for everybody's sake. This one out. Instead, I will focus on gathering and... Now, the Immortal Flames have already conducted a preliminary investigation into Ifrit. They may well have information that will be of use to pay a visit to the Hall of Flame. One last thing. Doubtless you remember me, but this Ifrit is a far cry from the primal you will want to assemble your most dependable comrades for the safe, my friend. Right. Oh, swift. Let's go to the Hall of Flames. And we'll have to go back to the Waking Sands because, like, there was, other quests that we have to do. Flame Commander. Crimson, we thank you for coming. Flame General, be heartened to hear that you have answered the call. We have already relayed to the Waking Sands Ifrit is returned. For the sake of peace in the region, we humbly request that you vanquish him. Primal is to be found in his domain, the Bowl of Embers. Get there. You must use the Beastman Aetherite found within the depths of Daharak, the Amlaja stronghold. The Amlaja have constructed their own Aethernet from salvaged Aetherite shards. Ace, you should be able to use it without problem. No doubt you already know this from your fellow Scions, but the present incarnation of Ifrit is far stronger than the last. Facing him with any fewer than 7, stoutest comrades would be ill-advised. With all the intelligence we have to share, the rest is in your hands. I shall pray for your victory. Safe return. Going to die. The right. Daharak. Lots of teleporting around, huh? Good thing we're a millionaire. We can afford to travel like this. We can afford it. Mount can fly no higher. all that right now. I'm just tuned. Right. Daharak. Etherite. Complete. Alright, the Bowl of Embers is now accessible. Oh, here. Bowl of Embers. Okay. Guess let's try to do it. Durability of some of my stuff is going down, so I gotta fix the durability. That I can do. There's back over. Currently forming a party for Bowl of Embers card. Merchant and the Mender. Pair my gear, please. Pair all. Problem. Problem. Trying to wait for a party. Could take up to 6 minutes or longer. Historically, this game has actually been very good at matching people up and getting them in. Back in the day of, like, Final Fantasy, would have to, like, search online for parties, try to find people, trying to do this. And it was a hassle. It was a real hassle to try to, like, form up parties with. Right now, we're signed up for. Arlet Halatali. Spend just as much money traveling to get from. Bum, 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 bum. Welcome to Halatali, where heroes are made. I'm Arl, and any friend of Hugobert is a warmly regarded acquaintance of mine. Mentioned he used to shred the sands, did he? Trying to get that smooth-talking son of a Hydra to take up the gladiator trade again, but gets easily distracted, Hugobert does. Now I'll wager he didn't put together when he heard your name. You're the lad Fafajoni over there was talking about, aren't you? Ha! I knew it. The liberator of Halatali himself. Thanks to you, we've made it nice and deadly in there again. Gotta restore the Coliseum games to a lap of luxury up, and there are some lurking crawlies that need a good killing, but brass blades are on that detail. So what do you say? Care to experience the new and improved training grounds? Honored to have the liberator of Halatali return. Challenger. Quest complete. Halatali hard now accessible. There's so many. Far we've been matched up with dungeon. Old goat home. Inns. Go Chuck. All right, there are a good number of like level. Now our bard is level. Level 50. Fun to like try out like Dark Knight. Probably the main one I try or something. I could try to go fishing. A marauder or a rogue? Rogue thing. Suddenly come together? Okay. All of a sudden, we had nobody. The second I changed my class, when all of a sudden everybody came together. Of course. Alright. I'm gonna try not to die, but I very well might die. Haven't played the game in a pretty long time, and we're just immediately jumping into a hard dungeon. You know, just against Ifrit. No big deal. No big deal. Don't worry about it. Alright, he seems to be going down pretty quick here, though. Hit him, you're in. Alright, we killed the infernal nails! Oh, shoot. I'm an idiot just taking some hits. Oh, it hit me? We did it! Woo! Alright. I'm an idiot, but we, you know, I had solid teammates, so they carried me through. Everybody's already gone. Right, Inferno weapon coffin, coffer. Got the harpoon, difference harpoon. Our armory. We did it! Alright, cool. That builds a little bit of In for Awakening. Start that. Gotta do 3 difficult, like, hard, dungeons. 3 hard dungeons in order to spawn in the patched main story. Did 1. Might not actually be in here. Rianger. Papalibo. In for Garuda Awakening. Papalibo would have you vanquish Garuda, who has returned stronger and bloodthirstier than before. Ah, Crimson, I hear you've triumphed over Ifrit. Of course, this is no less a feat than I would expect of a warrior of light, but well done, all the same. Now, I full had a mind to crack open a bottle of 1547 Bacchus, but celebration must keep. Garuda, I'm afraid to say, has also returned. As you well know, Garuda's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Not to dishearten you, but in her latest incarnation, that appetite has become nigh. In the short time since her return, she's already wreaked tremendous havoc. Must send her back to the East. In the meantime, Ida and I will assist the Order of the Twin Adder in their recovery effort. When you previously faced Garuda, 'twas the Enterprise that domain. Well, that storm is as a spring breeze beside what she raised this time. No airship penetrate. And so we must count ourselves fortunate that the Order of the Twin Adder chanced to discover a beast right leading to the Howling Eye. Before you do aught else, I suggest you pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and have words with Commander Hilua. He will be able to tell you about the said Aetheryte, among other things. Make no